Hey guys, welcome to Career Launcher, and today we are going to talk about Quantitative Aptitude 2025. And our today's topic is number system, and in this we are going to take few questions of factors as well as few questions of LCM and HCF and see how those questions can be solved with extreme ease. So let's see. Let's start. So let's start with the first problem. So basically, this question says that how many factors of 2 power 8 uh, uh, 2 power 8 into 3 power 6 into 5 power 4 into 10 power 5 are multiple of 120. Okay. So basically, this is the question. Now, here I'm going to explain that if a question is talking about that if some number is a multiple of some number, then how many factors are multiple of this number, right? So in this question, what we are going to talk about. So basically, what is this question? So first of all, properly prime factorize this number. Properly prime factorize means this is 2 power 8 into 3 power 6 into 5 power 4 into 2 power 5 into 5 power 5. Okay, so this number can also be written as 2 power 13 into 3 power 6 into 5 power 9. Okay, now what is the formula of number of factors? So let's say there is a number n that can be represented as a power x into b power y into c power z and so on, right? And where a, b and c are distinct prime numbers. Remember this, these are distinct prime numbers. Then number of factors of n, so number of factors of n are given by power plus 1, that is x plus 1, into power plus 1 means y plus 1, into power plus 1, that is z plus 1, and so on. So basically, this is how we can calculate the number of factors of any number, right? So if I want to calculate the number of factors of this number, so that is going to be power plus 1. So 13 plus 1, that is 14. Power plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is going to be 7. And power plus 1, that is 9 plus 1 into 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So total number of factors are going to be 980. Now, this is how we can calculate the number of factors. But the question is not talking about what is the total number of factors. Now, what question is talking about? Question is talking about how many factors are multiple of 120, right? So, if question says what is the number of factors that are multiple of some number, right? So, what I'm going to do? So, I got this number, that is 2 power 13 into 3 power 6 into 5 power 9. Now, what is 120? So 120 is, it can be written as 2 power 3 into 3 power 1 into 5 power 1, right? So question is talking about what is the number of, so basically 120 can be written as this. Now, how many factors of this number are multiple of this number? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide the number with the number जिसके multiple निकालने हैं, right? So I'm going to divide it by 2 power 3 into 3 power 1 into 5 power 1. So what I'm going to get? I'm get 2 power 10 into 3 power 5 into 5 power 8. I got this number now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to calculate the total number of factors of this number. That is power plus 1 means 11 into power plus 1 means 6 into power plus 1, that is 9. So this comes out to be 11 into 54. Okay. Now, if you want to multiply these two numbers very quickly, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to write 11 as 10 plus 1 into 54. So 10 plus 1 is good. 10 into 54 is going to be 540 plus 54, and that comes out to be 594. So answer of this question is going to be option A. So this is how we can calculate the number of factors that are multiple of any other number. So this is the total concept of these kind of questions. So I hope this concept is understood by everyone. Now, let's move on to the next question. So whenever you have any doubt, Just a request to all of you, kindly post your doubts in the comment box or chat box so that I can take your queries. Okay. Now, this question is talking about what? HCF of two numbers is 1. What is their LCM? Okay. Now, so basically here what is the concept we are talking about? For any two numbers, for any two numbers, the product of the numbers, let's say the numbers are A and B, product of the numbers is equal to the product of their LCM and HCF. That is true, always. Now, here, what are the numbers? P into Q. So, numbers are P into Q. What is the LCM that we need to find out? What is the HCF? That is given as 1. So, LCM of the two numbers comes out to be P into Q, and that's the answer. So, answer of this question is going to be option B. Now, so basically when question says that HCF of two expressions P and Q, it means these numbers are called as co-prime numbers. So any two numbers that has HCF or any set of number that has HCF as 1, that set of numbers is called as a set of co-prime numbers. So very nice, very nice. So that set of numbers is called as set of co-prime numbers. And for co-prime numbers, HCF is always 1. And for co-prime numbers, LCM is always the product of the numbers. Very nice. Now, the next one, it is similar one. Now, what does it say? It says that HCF of the two numbers is 8 and LCM is 96. What is another number? Okay. So again, I'm going to use the same concept, not similar one, same concept. That product of the numbers, that is A into B, is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. So one of the numbers is 32. Second number we need to find out, and that is equal to 8 into 96. So 32 threes are. So second number comes out to be 24. So answer of this question is going to be option A. That is going to be 24. Okay. Okay. So similar concept in this question. Now let's move on to the next one. So what does it say? It says that in a school, every student is assigned a unique identification number. Okay. So everyone has a unique ID. Okay. A student is who's a football player if identification number is divisible by 4. Fair point. If a student is cricketer, his identification number is 6. If numbers from 1 and 100 are assigned to a student, how many of them play cricket as well as assigned to students? It should be assigned to students. Not I think it's a typing error. It's not 100 to 1 to 100 is not assigned to students. It should be assigned to students, 100 students. Then how many of them play cricket as well as football? Okay. So if identification is 4, it means the guy is a football player. If identification is 6, it is a cricket player. If identification is 8, it is football player. Now, if identification is 12, it means it is 12 is a multiple of 6 as well as football. It means this guy is cricket player as well as football player. Okay. So any number that is multiple of 4 as well as multiple of 6, that is going to play both the sports, cricket as well as football. Okay. So any number that is divisible by 4 and 6 both means 4 and 6 both means LCM of 4 and 6 is 12. So any number that is divisible by 12, that identification number, the guy holding that identification number must be playing both the sports, cricket as well as football. So how many identification numbers are there? 100. Out 100 divided by 12. So we are going to get 8 point something, right? 8 point something, 8.33 it is going to be, but I'm not going to take this value. So how many numbers I'm going to get? 8. So there are 8 people who are playing cricket as well as football. So answer of this question is going to be option B. That's going to be 8. So in this case, we can say there are 8 people who are playing cricket as well as those people who are playing football. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay. Now this is a good question. Can someone answer to this question? Now this question says that Sita and Geeta go for a swim after a gap of 2 days and 3 days respectively. On 1st Jan, both of them go for a swim together. When will they go together next? Okay. On 1st, who's going? Sita and Geeta both. Okay. Now when Sita is going to go? So 1 day gap, 2 day gap. So 3rd day means on 4th, Sita will go again. Then 2 days gap. She is going to go to 7th again, right? So she is going every 3rd day. So if I'm going to talk about Sita, she is going every 3rd day, right? If I'm going to talk about Geeta, Geeta is going on 1st. 1, 2, 3. She is going on 5th. Then she is going to go on 6, 7, 8, 9th. Now Geeta is going on every 4th day, right? So basically gap is 4. So here I'm not going to take LCM of 2 and 3. Here I'm going to take LCM of 3 and 4. So LCM of 3 and 4 comes out to be what? 12, right? So basically on 1st they are going to go together, and after that 12th day, after 12th days after 1st, they are going to go again. So which day they are going to go again? That is going to be 13th of January. So answer of this question is going to be option B. Now this is a tricky question. Why? Because in this question, the most common error that happens, generally people take LCM of 2 and 3, so it becomes 6. So they go to 7th January. So they think the answer is 7th. But 7th is not the answer. Answer is 13th. So in this question, so you need to be very careful. It is talking about after every 3 days or a gap of 3 days. So these two are not same. These two are different things. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. So what is the answer? There are 21 mango trees, 42 apple trees, and 56 orange trees. You are right. And what you are doing, you are planting. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. That was a very common error in these kind of questions. So language should be read very carefully. Now, so you have 21 mango trees, 42 apple trees, 56 orange trees, and they are to be planted in such a way such that each row contains same number of trees of same type. Okay. So it means 21 mango trees. I can plant 3 trees in every row. I can plant all 21 in every row. I can plant 7 in one row. So I can plant 1 in one row. So all the values are possible. Okay. Now question is saying minimum number of rows. So minimum number of rows means you need to plant maximum number of trees in same row. Okay. And because every row has same number of trees, it means it should be a factor of 21, it should be a factor of 42, it should be a factor of 56. So which is the largest common factor of all three? 7. Means 7 trees in the first row, 7 trees in the second row, 7 trees in the third row. Mango is done. So for mango, how many rows I'm going to need? 3. For apple, I'm going to go 7, 7, 7, 7. So how many trees how many rows I'm going to need? I'm going to need 6. 6 rows for apple. For how many rows for oranges? That is going to be 8. So 3 rows for mango, 6 rows for apples, and 8 rows for oranges. So what are the total number of rows I am going to get? That is going to be 17 rows. So answer of this question is going to be option B. I hope everyone is clear with this. But if I am going to get this question in the exam, I am not going to do all this. I am going to take a simple approach, very simple approach. What I'm going to do? I am going to take all numbers, right? So sum comes out to be, this is going to be 9, 119. I have to plant 119 trees. I am going to go with 119 trees, and each row has same number of trees. It means number of rows must be a factor of uh, 100 and number of rows must be a factor of 119. How many numbers are factors of 119? There is only one option possible, so answer should be option B, that is 7. Very nice. So I am also going to go with the same approach. If I'm going to write this question in the exam, I'm not going to take this approach. I'm going to go by this one. Now, when this approach is useful, when you have one more option as 7, in that case, you will be confused that the answer can be 7, answer can also be 17. So in that case, you have to go by this. If you don't have 7, you have only 17, then in that case, answer is going to be 17 only. Okay. So now let's move on to the next one. What does it say? Okay. 5 bells begin to toll together and toll respectively at intervals of 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12 seconds. How many times they will toll together in 1 hour? Okay. So first bell is tolling after every 6 seconds. Second is 7 seconds. Third one is 8 seconds. Next one is 9 seconds. Next one is 12 seconds. So basically, after how much time they are going to toll together? Okay. So I'm going to take LCM of 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Okay. So how I'm going to take LCM very quickly? Okay. So 6, 8, I'm just leaving 7 now. 9 and 12. The LCM of 8 and 9 becomes 72. Right. 6 is a factor of 72, 12 is a factor of 72. So LCM of all these numbers becomes 72. Okay. Now I need to take LCM of 72 and 7. Now, what is the HCF of these two numbers? That is 1. So if HCF is 1, then LCM is going to be product of the numbers. So this comes out to be what? 7 2s are 14. And 7 7s are 49. So 504 seconds. So basically, after every 504 seconds, they are going to ring together or toll together. Right. Now, how much time we are talking about? We are talking about 1 hour. And this value is in seconds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this 1 hour in seconds. So 3600 seconds. And they are ringing after every 504 seconds. So this value comes out to be 7 point something. So how many times they are going to ring together? That is going to be 7. And that's going to be option C. Right. And you might think that in the start they are ringing together, so it should be 8. So they have already mentioned that excluding the first one that is ringing on the start, that will not be considered. So it means in 1 hour, they are going to ring 7 times together. So answer of this question is going to be option C. That is going to be 7. Okay. Now let's see. So we have next session tomorrow, that is going to be covered by Rupin sir, and we are going to do modulus algebra in tomorrow's session. and that test series is live. So I this is the best way to analyze yourself and improve your score. As well as there is a Blackie batch, and in that there is a guaranteed selection. And if anyone has any doubt, you can ask me a question. Hmm. So, any doubts? Hello, Sukun. Hello, AGZQW. So, I was not sure how to call you. So, uh, uh, I think we have 4 to 5 sessions on numbers, and every session is going to happen on Tuesday. So, next Tuesday, we are going to have another session on numbers. Okay, very nice, Sam. So we are going to have conduct a session on numbers on every Tuesday. So basically, next Tuesday we are going to take another session of numbers. Then next to next Tuesday, another session is going to be on numbers. So uh, basically, that will be uh, there, and after that, I don't know. There might be a few more sessions. Do you want some more sessions on numbers? Perhaps we can arrange that. So, Kun, with your profile 775, it looks like it's close to impossible for Blackie because the cats are, I would say, not so great. So, and in the first round of criteria, they are generally look for a decent percentages. So, even if you are going to score very high, the chances are very low. Yes. Anything else? I'm sorry, but the this is a little better truth. Look at 777 Sam's at seven. FMS is, I think it's possible. They have weightage of 10, 12, and graduation, but I think still manageable. FMS is manageable, but IMs, they are, I think they are very rigid on this. So FMS, Sukun, FMS, the thing is, FMS, if you look at the weightage of FMS of CAT score, they give the highest weightage to VA section. So VA, LR, and QA, they give weightage of the 40%, 30%, 30%. So your VA score should be higher. So I think in that case, and if you are scoring very high percentile, so the chances are there that you might convert FMS. 777, I would say it's still too good. Hmm. Anything else? Sukoon, but she considers 10th and 12 marks. So that's the problem. And again, the only thing I am telling you on the basis of your percentages of 10 to 12, 10 12 graduation, but apart from that, there are going to be a lot of things. So until unless I have a holistic view of your profile, I am not sure I'm uh, right candidate to make a statement out of it. So this is just an overview that I'm giving you on the basis of only 10th, 12th, or graduation. The chances are very low, that's for sure. But apart from that, there might be other factors. Because of those, you might make it, but just on the basis of 10th or graduation, I would say it's very very unlikely. Okay, so anyone else who wants to ask something?